What's up, Neil fam? Today, Sierra and I are going to be doing a love languages quiz. This is actually something that we wanted to do for a while. When we first were getting married, we did like a marriage counseling class, I guess. What would you call it?
Yeah, it was like a 3-week class before you got married.
Yeah, so we did one of these love languages tests, and it's been like 6 years almost.
I think I remember yours, but I think over time they also change a little bit. So I think every few years you should probably redo the test again just to see. It might be the same, but it might change a bit too.
If you guys don't know, there's 5 love languages. It's physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, and what's the last one?
Wait, did you say physical touch?
Yeah. Physical touch, quality time, gifts, acts of service, and quality time. Did I just say quality time twice? Anyways, you get the point.
There's 5.
So we're gonna take this quick little quiz online together at the same time. But before we do that, we are going to predict each other's top 2 love languages. All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go.
I finished.
All right, 1 second.
I'm a little surprised.
Okay, that's good news.
It is?
Well, it makes it interesting. Okay, I'm done.
You done?
Yes, so I'm gonna read my predictions to you, like for what I think you got,
Okay.
and then you can read yours to me. So I thought you were gonna get number 1, I thought it was gonna be quality time, and number 2, I thought was going to be physical touch.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you mine?
Sure.
I thought your first would be words of affirmation, and then your second would be quality time.
Okay. So was I right?
Yeah.
I was right for you? Oh, that's not surprising at all to me. Why were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised by the first 2. I thought those were what I would pick, but then, like, the bottom 3, I probably thought that you switched around a bit.
So what were your bottom 3?
So first, my next one after physical touch was words of affirmation,
Oh, okay.
then acts of service,
Yeah.
and then receiving gifts.
Interesting. So mine is very close. My first one was actually quality time. Then it was words of affirmation. Then physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts. So ours is exactly the same except for words of affirmation and physical touch are switched. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I would have put receiving gifts above acts of service.
For me?
No, for me.
Oh yes, I know, because you love gifts.
But they were the same amount. Oh, so I guess actually they were tied.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So they were both at 10%.
So it seems like when we first took this the first time, ours were exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like quality time was our number 1s, and words of affirmation and physical touch for you were our second most, I guess second highest forms of affection. I think quality time it makes sense. Like for most people, it's probably the number 1 way that they're gonna connect deeper. So I think it makes sense that that's number 1.
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna get words of affirmation above quality time?
I thought either quality time and words of affirmation would be tied, or
Yeah.
words of affirmation would be above it.
My quality time was, they were pretty close. My quality time was 37% and my words of affirmation was 23%. What were your top 2?
So my quality time was 30%, and then physical touch was 27%. So they were really close still.
One thing I did notice is I'm surprised gifts are low on yours, because when I get you a gift, you're always so happy. Like if we get in a fight, I go get you like some chocolates, some flowers, the
It
staples.
doesn't have to be a big gift.
Panera gift
It's
card.
Just something.
A few little
Even
things.
a note is
Yeah.
like considered a gift.
Yeah, but that like makes your day.
Yeah.
Like you'll be mad at me, you won't talk to me, and then I'll get you that, and you'll smile, and then you're warm to me.
It's the thought behind it.
It's the thought behind it for sure. Is there something that you wish that I did more of in our relationship to show you that, to show you affection? Like compliments or, little gifts or, randomly?
I don't think there's something more of. I just think that when life gets busy and you have kids and it becomes not less of a priority, but just harder to fit those things in the schedule, and you have to like rethink to prioritize them.
When we didn't have kids, it was so easy to, spend all of our time together, and all of our time really revolved around us, building our relationship.
Right.
Now, a vast majority of our time together is focused on raising our kids and meeting their needs 24/7. So I do think it's important, to make in that time to show each other affection, show each other love.
Happy Valentine's Day.
All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. Check out your love languages. Let us know in the comments below what you got for yourself. If you're in a relationship, let us know what your partner and you got. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for watching again.